and act like Dracula. That's why I don't even have to go back at you. Because I listen to people and I want to respond to them. Because it makes me see more clearly. You know, you want me to be angry. Because when I say it's a stalking thing, it's like an organization that actually exists. I'm not just talking about random people with cameras and shit. You know? Like, oh yeah, that's like some type of law enforcement. And I'm like, good, protect me. Because I'm not doing anything wrong, right? If I was doing something wrong, you would already arrest me. Because I know it's got to be for a reason. I've been saying that the whole time. You act like I'm paranoid, and I'm like, well, if it's true, it's for a reason. And they would have already been acting like a demon on me. Like how you do. Like you're a stalker. You know, that person will lurk on you. Everything you do pisses them off, but they find an opportunity to come look at you. Like, why are you paying attention to me if I piss you off? That's what I do to you. I see that you piss me off and I leave you alone. I love you too much to get pissed off by you. But you hate me. You want me to be upset, pissed off. But you're miserable. I know misery loves company. Oh, yeah. Because when it's that phenomenon, I'm like, yeah, I know. I'm aware of it, bro. I don't think everybody's out to get me, though. You're trying to give me psychosis. You're trying to give me anxiety. Like, I need to get away from you specifically. Because you're a fucking annoying bastard. You don't even care how sick you are until it's too late. When I've been trying to give this shit up for like a decade and a half, 2 decades. Yeah, just keep putting it around me. Like, my life was never in shambles like how yours is. I don't need to team up with anybody. Really. Unless I don't want to be alone. I don't need anybody to take care of me, really. That's not the reason to have kids. So somebody can wipe your ass when you're old. If they want to do that, you should appreciate it. If they're willing to sacrifice their time to be around you when you're dying, yeah, even if your claim is that you've been dying the whole time. It's literally just narcissism. That's why I've been looking into it for a long time. I'm like, it can't be everybody out to get me. It's just somebody has these narcissistic tendencies more, more than normal. It's not just a shield to put up when somebody's annoying. They do it all the time. Like they're the annoying one that you want to put a shield up for. They go talk to a dog about it, and I'll talk to you about it. The dog doesn't even want to be around you, and you're like constantly going up to it. It's kind of annoying. That's what I mean. Like you're kind of annoying, bro. The only reason I'm putting it on camera, I'm not acting like a victim, everybody out to get me, it's because I don't want to seem like the perpetrator trying to get you. Like, I'm down here, you can't hear me. I'm not trying to yell at all. Not really. Not really, bro. Not like you. That's your demon. You know, that's your narcissism. I don't want to rub it off on anybody else. So I'd rather bounce it back at you if I have to bounce it in any direction. That's not God. Because you're doing that shit out of resentment. Like, you know? You taking something out on me because something was done to you, and I didn't inherit your demon. I didn't get your sickness, really. It's like, I could tell when I'm in a bad mood to stay away from people. You know? I'll let you know all the time. Like, if I'm not if I'm not communicating at all, it's because I'm in a bad mood. It's like I'm a little upset right now, bro. Don't really want to talk about it. Talk about it. Talking about it makes it worse sometimes for me in the moment because it gets me angry. Like yesterday, I saw that motherfucker that was lying about me to get me fired. It's not just somebody stalking me for an agency. It's like a piece of shit that doesn't like me. I have to hide my light for them to be comfortable. I have to play backseat to their narcissism because their fake version of reality is more precedent, is more pressing for them. Like I don't care what you're saying, bro. I don't care about it. He's going to the door to be annoying. You see? Like that's where I can hear you from, dick face. Why don't you go take your booster shots? Go shake your pills up. Go have your breakfast of pills. Go have your breakfast of pills, you fucking shit. Go to church. Right? Go to church, bro. That's what I've been saying to those people for a long time. Go to church. Well, you could smell it, and you know you're annoying me. That's why I'm using it extra, because you're annoying. I'm using medication I've always known was medicine. While I've watched you abuse it and bitch and complain that you can't use it, because you know it's medicine too. But you choose that. You chose jobs where you can't have your medicine that you know is medicine, so now you need satanic meds. I chose empowered poverty growing up. I chose jobs where it doesn't matter if I'm smoking a blunt, because I know it's medicine. How's my life in shambles from that, is what I want to know, from these people. They act like I need the help so badly, but I'm the one that's trying to plow the driveway out for you, so you can have your stupid packages delivered. So you dumb fucking rat dog can go take a shit. Like, get out of here, bro. You are the ick. Like, you the one acting targeted. They don't want to get me. It's because I'm so tall. That's why you act, and I was laughing at you for it. And that's your demon that you're trying to put on me, but I'm not going to interact with you at all. Because I could go out to the mall without somebody thinking I'm a weirdo. You know why? Because I take my shades off, and you could see where my eyeballs are looking. Right? Like, oh, I could admit if I was checking the girl out and I asked for her number and she's too young for me, I'm like, my bad. I look young for my age too. That's why I don't judge people for that. They could be 32 looking like they're 18. That was me, bro. I looked like I was 17 till I was 25. Late bloomer. Age ain't nothing but a number. Getting down ain't nothing but a thing. The way I feel for you, it'll never change. Like, Aaliyah tried to warn you about these people. I'm just trying not to become one of them. Because it's evil, bro. What they do is evil. They don't do it for love. They do it just because they're young and it's tight. Right? They don't want to get married to those people. And then all the motherfuckers that try to convince you, well, it's just grooming. It's like, how is it? If it's not constantly going on, it's not grooming now, is it? If something bad was to happen. If something bad were to happen back in the day. Oh yeah, that's what happened to me. They thought I was a bigot and a lot of things based on how I'm acting. Not because I'm repentant. It's the resentment. That's why I said I look for a reason why they might be doing that to me, and I search for reasons inside of myself that I've acted poorly. I don't just act like they're allowed to get me. That's not my story. Like, oh yeah, y'all the thing that I was, and then you think it's me. I know. That's the story in like sci-fi, mystery, fantasy novels. Like, I know you're trying to gaslight me. You want me in psychosis for some reason, so you could reel me in. It's easier for you to get me when I'm not thinking clearly. I know. It's those people. They're the ones that are negative to me. I stay away from specific individuals, so specific entities. I don't pretend to be friendly, really. I'm just nice to you and polite to you. I don't have to be friendly with you all the time. Like, you're not gonna inundate me with that. I don't need handlers, really, to go sick them. I don't need that. I know when to get them. Sometimes I need a reminder what's good and what's bad. Like, I'm so glad I have friends that remind me of that. Like, why would they watch you? And I say, I don't know. I don't care if they all watching me. Like, that's the thing I'm trying to say about it. It's like, I don't care if they all watching me, bro. Whoever they could be. Watch me. Go ahead. See me catch a fish, bro. Maybe you learn something. Maybe you learn how to dig a ditch and grow a fucking zucchini if you watch me. That's what I used to do when I was a kid. I used to watch my mother driving because this fool ain't gonna have enough patience to teach me anything. Even if my mom was impatient for something, she still had more patience than that. Like, I was understanding that she's impatient with things. She can't take the time to teach all of the time because you have to go to work. They're making women be fucking slaves. Like, I get it, bro. The thing is, you're conditioning these girls to feel like they're princess queen that need to be taken care of and never have to do anything. But then they're looking for dudes that are set up like you are. And you're leaving out the fact that you worked hard for 30 years, 40 years. They're expecting daddy treatment from somebody just entering the workforce. Doesn't make sense. Now go cry about it. Go get a divorce, bro. Go cry about it. So boring. Cry for me, daddy. Yeah, I've thrown a tantrum a bunch of times also. So what the fuck, bro? You telling me one thing and doing another. I'm not throwing a tantrum to get something out of it. It's like you're lying to me. I'm throwing a tantrum because you're lying. It's like it's annoying to me. And then I realize you just want me to have a reaction to your bullshit. So you can have a reason to do something bad to me, like a demon. And I think that's funny. It's like I'm not trying to get you on camera that you annoy me or that you're doing something to me. I'm trying to get myself on camera that I'm not trying to get a reaction out of you. I don't care if you react to what I'm saying because I'm loud. I know the loudest voice in the room is not always the most powerful. Because God will be the loudest voice in the room, and you didn't. He was standing there the whole time, and then now you're afraid because you realize he was there the whole time. He just wasn't saying anything to you. I could see him right there. I'm like, look, God is coming through right now. He comes through in a lot of ways by keeping people away from you too, because they know how you make them. and they know how they get you. Like, they get you to act a certain type of way out of your character. I'm not acting chosen for anything, except for like that's what it says in the Bible, though. Many are called, but few are chosen. I'm just knowing what it says. Like they always have to recreate something from the Bible for some reason. I always thought it was weird. Like you deny the Bible is even true, and then you go taking stories from it and make a movie about it with different character. It doesn't really make sense to me. Like why you do that? Because I always relate it to the Bible. That's what people never liked about me. I'll be like, yeah, that's like in the Bible. What Jesus is trying to teach you. Oh, I can actually comprehend the parable. Oh shit, you forgot. That's why people in the public school system that might not even follow Christ respect me because I'm trying to see what he's saying. I'm not just going down the aisle with holy water and a crucifix going, "Oh, you're demons. Oh, you're demons." Even if I agree with them, they don't know the reason why it's demonic. And then they go preaching bullshit while they act demonic on top of it, calling everything demonic, right? But then they go acting demonic and they don't even realize it's the same thing. Like it's harmonic, they're in sync with. They're doing the same thing to each other, acting like one is better than the other. Like that's duality right there, bro. You need each other so badly to make this battery run. Hello, like I've been saying that about everything. You could relate that to everything. Like yeah, you complete me, right? Like Doctor Evil and Mini Me. Like, I don't need your energy. I wasn't there to steal your energy by saying how I feel. That's not stealing your energy. That's actually giving you energy. If I'm talking about it endlessly, relentlessly, going on and on about it, mad about it, when I'm just getting it out of my system, I'm not actually really angry all the time. Some shit just pisses me off. If I was angry, I would do something bad. Because anger is of the devil. That's how Satan comes through people, with anger. When you're trying to get somebody angry, it's because you have a devil and you want everybody else to be miserable with you. When I'm not trying to get you angry, I don't care if you react to what I say, bro. I don't make these recordings for attention. If it was for attention, I'd go put a camera on the corner and rap my bars for an hour. I'd sit there rapping in the bar. Oh yeah, I'm actually standing up for what I believe in, even if I'm in the bar taking a shot. It's like, yeah, this is from Jesus. That's Jesus stuff, bro. You could go smear campaign and gaslight me all day because I see somebody around me. I'm spotting them out. And they're the ones going, oh, you found me. I'm not going, oh, you found me. You track and tracing me. I'm track and tracing who I see. It's like, yeah, what's up, bro? I know you from that place, right? Where the bartender was your girlfriend, right? Like, I'm not delusional. I'm not gaslighting you, you know? I'm saying, oh, yeah, I'm that person where if I'm sitting there by myself and then they want to be cursing around me. They get loud around me, and then I'm just playing my song at the fucking bar in the jukebox. Like, I don't care if you don't like it, bro. I play the shit that I want to hear. I'm putting the money in the jukebox. Let me play the shit I want to hear. I don't give a fuck if it hurts your ears. You're playing shit that I've heard for years and years and years on my way to work, on my way home from work, on the fucking radio. You want to hear the same thing all the fucking time when I like all that stuff too. And it's not that I don't like it. It's cool. We could sing along to the song when we're drinking. I get it. But I was the one going deep down. Like I was the one listening to information, like talk radio. Somebody just talking like how I do. It's like a reflection. So that's what I've been influenced by. I was always into the background music. Like why did they choose that for the movie scene? Oh yeah, it's to make you feel something. To sear your conscience like a hot iron. To put it in your mind like that. That's what they do. They keep it on your mind by just being around you. It's like, I don't need to talk to you really, though. Even if I'm talking about something you used to do, towards me. It stuck with me so much that it was traumatic in some type of way. It's not like I'm manic crying about it all day. It's like, oh yeah, that's a red flag. That's a boundary I put up because I noticed a red flag from that behavior, and you got something to do with it. My bad, bro. I'm not trying to be a hater. I'm just not trying to be a sucker neither. Like I'm not trying to be calling cops on every little thing you do that bothers me. I'm not thinking they're the feelings brigade, bro. I'm like that's not illegal. She's not wearing something illegal. Like she's not showing her nipples. Like they should show shame still. Like what about you, bro? Like you're not dressing the way I want you to dress. Can I start complaining to you? At least I say it to your face. I don't really want you having weird hair colors if you're with me. If you're my girlfriend, I don't want you having weird ass hair colors unless you're in a band. Unless you're an artist trying to make artwork with your hair. I don't really have that weird of a haircut. You know why? Because I tie it up and you don't even know it's there. I have a bandana or a do-rag and then a hat. Oh yeah, you don't even realize it's there. I'm not making it a big spectacle for you to see my hair. I'm not a girl, bro. I don't give a fuck. I could have no hair and shave it all off. And I won't try to keep any of it. Because I could see it getting thinner. I could notice it getting thinner even if it's a full head of hair for my age. It reminds me I'm aging. That's the part about me that I notice my age. Crow's feet. I don't mind it. You do. You don't like it. You don't want to get old. You never thought you'd be this old, and I didn't either. But I'm grateful that I didn't die like that. Our acquaintances and friends that like to take needles for some reason. You don't even know what the fuck they're doing. Like, oh yeah, I'd rather trust the dumb demon that does it all the time, every weekend. Because I've shown people how to take drugs too, just not the same kind. Like, I showed them how to do it. You buy a stupid little rose from the store, you know, chore boy. I've shown one or two. I'm not proud of it. It's not good to do, bro. In 2001, 2012, 2013, all that type of stuff. Like, yeah, I was going down a bad road. That was why. Like, I know. I don't get mad at them. Like, their protection, also. Like, yeah, I don't hang out with those types of people, bro. You are the company you keep. I'd rather chill by myself, one deep. Like, are you gonna steal from me, bro? Again? All the time? You just feel entitled to it? I don't feel entitled to your money. Not from taxation grift, not from you giving it to me in a strong arm robbery, nothing like that. Not from me being a sneak and taking it behind your back. I don't want to do none of that. I don't feel entitled to anything you have. I want something of my own. You get it? Like, oh, I'm not a fucking clone like you. You know, I don't have that. I don't have that in me. Sometimes I feel that it could be, but I don't have that in me. It's not part of my story. You know? Somebody's trying to put that on me like that. They try to use the watered down version. Because the thing they say, there's different versions of the same thing all the time. I'm like, no, it's a higher self. It's a different place. It's not even the same realm. You know what I'm saying? It's not even the same version. It's a higher version. I can't be the higher version of myself if I want to be down here with everybody else. You still have to be in touch with that, bro. You never lost touch with the spirituality side of it, right? Like, there's not just this realm. I don't understand why people think that's delusional or schizophrenic. You can't, like, you watch movies about the multiverse, but you can't even picture heaven on earth from you acting better. Like, what is wrong with you, bro? Each one teach one. When I see somebody and I see a synchronicity and I think, quote unquote, stalker, when I think that, I'm like, God must be sending them near me for a reason. Like, they must want to talk to me for a reason. Or they must want to ghost me for a reason. Like, I was sitting there saying, what am I doing wrong? Every time my ex want to come ghost me. Like, I let go of the past every time, but you approach me and remind me. How many times I gotta let you go, B? Yeah, yo, I'm not talking about BITCH. Like, yo, B, I'm Cuban, B. Not really. It's a movie line. I'm Irish, B. I'm American, B. Like, how many times I have to let you go? Seriously. I'm just happy they're not dead. No matter how much they want to be. Like, I understand that feeling. That's how I feel about myself, too, sometimes. I'd rather be home with God than this fucking shell of reality. It's like an Easter egg. So you want to worship all that stuff, and I don't. I'm not against going to the party. I just don't participate, really. I never have, bro. I just keep my mouth shut about it because I know you want to raise your kids eating chocolates with Easter bunny shapes and Christmas gifts under a tree. Like, I know you want that to be the way. And you want to carry on these traditions for when they get old and gray. But what if they don't like it? I don't have to be around them for them to see the same thing that I saw. Like, this shit is a liar. A liar is a liar, no matter who says it. That's why all lies come from the devil. And that's why the book says that. It's true. It says it because it's true. I mean, it's on you if you don't want to believe it. I don't force you to read it. I'm like, here, that's there for you to read, bro. I might agree with it, though. That's the part you don't like about me. It's like, I might agree with that. I know. I might sit there in agree mode. I know. You don't want to. You don't want to hear that, and you don't want to see it. I know. It's because you don't like it for some reason, bro. You don't keep it on reserve for that one moment when you are annoyed, when you're perturbed. It's like, oh yeah, it feels good to not have to need this. But then when you're around some demons, it's like, why do I even want to smoke? Oh, because I'm around this. That's right. If I wasn't around this, I wouldn't even want to take part in that. That's right. I forgot. Hmm. Something to take the edge off. Fucking edge lord. It's not for your reaction. I go right to the door and say normal volume because I know you can hear me. Go take your pills for breakfast. Like, that's how I feel about it, bro. You're singing to try to annoy me, but I actually like singing. My singing annoys you, and you're trying to annoy me with the same thing that I do, but what you do doesn't annoy me as much as you think it does. That's what happens when somebody gaslights you. Like, I act like something's bothering me more than it is, so you show who you are to me. Like, oh, you're doing the thing that you thought bothers me even more, so now I just pray to the Lord specifically for you. Like, look at this person. They need attention so badly, God. Please, watch after them. Because they're going to look for the attention from the wrong people. I remember being that way when I was little, when I was young. I remember. Trouble is, they're not young, bro. They're not little fucking kids. They're not little children. They're still doing that shit constantly. And I'm like, bro, that's a coworker I had. I don't have to sit there at the bar all night. I'm chilling with my friend. I'm not looking for attention like them. If I meet somebody, that's one thing. If somebody always sees me there, because I frequent it more than one time per year, that's why I say I'm a seer, because I notice things. God made me a seer. I'm not talking about this metaphysical weird shit you got. I notice what you're doing. I notice things. I'm paying attention. The observer. I know he wants to be friendly with the dog. He He just says things to annoy you, though, in my opinion. It's at the point where everything he says annoys me. That's time to go. It's been like that when I was 1-4. Been like that since back in the day. That's why I can hear what you say. Because I'm sitting down here with nothing, no distractions. I'm not sitting here with a TV blasting at me. God forbid I stop playing my music, though. Because it'll be a problem. Then it's retaliatory if I do something to drown it out. It's like, no, it's actually because I don't want no conflict with you, bro. I don't want to hear you. You're annoying me. You hear everything you do. I'm not even trying to listen to you. Eavesdropping is rude. Like they try to listen all the time. Only time I try to listen is if it feels like you're slipping or falling. Can't get up. Like, you good? You need me to call an ambulance? Because I can't lift you up. I don't want you to get more hurt. Instead of looking for a lawsuit, right? Only reason for the court system is to make you whole, not so you could profit. Good thing I'm not litigious, because I know what God is. It's like, you're toxic, bro. Let that demon go. I don't need to scream and yell. It's not for you to hear me. It's not to wake you up. Let's say you passed out. You drunk as fuck. Well, what is screaming gonna? It's not gonna wake you up. You're still gonna be drunk. It's a personal reason why if you're screaming. I know why I'm screaming. It's not a demon. It's entertaining for me. It's like that's how they were singing. I grew up listening to that shit. That's why I rap that way. Act like I'm trying to be black or something. Yeah, how many black people you know wrote raps to heavy metal riffs? Fucking moron. Stupid. Act like I'm trying to be black just because I have black friends. You act like I'm trying to be black because I say trying to instead of trying to. Well, it's just easier to say it. You act like I can't see. You act like I can't speak properly just because it's easier to speak in that way. The vernacular. You can understand, right? Am I mumbling? Maybe. Hey, at least I don't expect women to take care of me, especially if I'm being mean to them. Like, they're allowed to be mean to men a little bit. They're supposed to protect their gifts. It's not their fault if they're not acting soft around you. So you could trust me to be that way, but I can't trust you. I don't want to be vulnerable to you. Oh, yeah, that's right. I don't need all that shit in my life. The pain you cause. It's not even real. times I gotta be a bigger person for a demon? You just don't want to believe it. You act like I'm trying to get a reaction. And I'm like, no, leave me alone. I'm actually mad, so you leave me alone. Seems like you want me to be mad. You want to be around me when I'm mad. If you don't want me to be mad, you want to be around me when I'm mad for some reason. Doesn't really make sense. I don't really need anything. The only thing I need is to not see that person struggle lifting shit for you. Because you need to consume. You're a fucking gavon. You know? You're a fucking gavon. I'm chubby, but goddamn, bro. You must have a tapeworm or something. You don't really actually want to get checked out because all the food is parasitic. Like, you never go fasting. I haven't eaten yet today, bro. I usually eat once or twice a day. That's it. Maybe I have a hummus with corn chips. Instead of potato chips with all the crazy, I don't even eat the serving size. Still gaining weight. How many times are you gonna ask the dog if everything's alright? You know? He won't even say 2 words to me, really. Because if I'm not the bigger person, he has a grudge and an attitude. And that's what I always had to get away from since I'm a little ass kid. That's what I yell about to myself down here. It's like, oh yeah, you didn't have to deal with that shit and then listen to this over and over and over again, constantly. Well, you'd rather go be homeless because you don't want to feel like a burden to them. Like, oh yeah, that's why I was like, before I was 10 years old, wanting to commit harm on myself. I know who to blame. I don't act like everybody's out to get me. Public school system, public school system. It's there to be delusional. But some of the people working in it actually care about you. They were saying, why are you taking song lyrics from a song that's about committing harm on yourself? And I didn't even know it was about that. And I used to always reflect off that because I've internalized it since I was in 7th grade, 6th grade. Fifth grade. I was young listening to that music. Metallica. They're rapping about drugs, and heavy metal is rapping. They're rapping about politics. I was always interested in it. Maybe it's just a civics lesson. Because you need distractions to take your mind off of what's happening. Because I try to be grateful for you, even though you're not good to me. Whoever you could be. If you're affecting me negatively, I don't like you, but I still appreciate you. Because you're teaching me something about myself. Even if you don't want to learn anything about me or yourself. I don't really want to do that, bro. You know, the thing you do with the masks. I'd rather wear a bandana if I have a blemish or a cold or a cough, sniffle, sneeze. I don't need that even. I could just cover my face with my shirt. That's right. When I have to cough, cover my face with my shirt. I don't need you to tell me. Because what I want to do is not always what I'm going to do. Just because I can. Imagine if I thought like that. Well, I can do that right now, so I should. Not because I have to or anything. Not because I like it. It's just because I can do it. Wrong. Like, you're like, oh yeah, well, I'll just get it from the supermarket. Yeah, but at least if I go to Popeyes, bro, they're frying it fresh up right there. That's the whole purpose of their restaurant is fried chicken. It's not like I'm just eating off the leftovers that they didn't sell you as a raw chicken. How long it's been sitting there? How long have you been sitting there doing that? Hey, at least I helped them lift it up. Now you know how I feel. You see my face and walk the other way, right? That's what I've always done to you. 'Cause you don't want to hear what I have to say. Even though I do nothing but listen to you. I'm listening to them right now. Like I always have. I'll be praying for that day to go away. Like, what are you, sad? You don't have a dog? If you don't have another dog, you can't get over the one you lost? You should be grateful if other people's dogs come up to you, bro. Because you're making me not want to be around dogs. Like, you need to bring a dog here so badly to replace the one you lost. You don't appreciate what God has given you around you constantly. Even if it's a deer you could feed. You know? You need something to control. That's what I don't like. That's something I agree with vegans about, you know? You don't care about these pets' souls. I don't even think they have the same soul as us. They don't go to the same place as us unless God allows you to have your pet in heaven or wherever you go when you die. You think it's all about you? Like, how do I know God is not gonna just let me be in a place without you? Even if you're doing me a favor, he could see how uncomfortable you make me. It ain't about you intentionally trying to go after me. You just make me feel on edge, and I gotta shut my mouth around you. I'm not allowed to say anything about anything because you react to it. You're like you have to say something about what I'm saying, and then you act like that's what I'm doing about you. It's not even about you. You're deaf as fuck. You can't even hear what I'm talking about. Maybe I'm deaf. Like, you're not deaf, bro. It's on camera that you're responding to me when I'm talking to you at a normal volume from up the steps, from down here. Like, you're gaslighting. Like, you're literally a liar, bro. You call everybody else a liar while you lie to yourself all day. And I do my best not to. That's the worst person you can lie to is yourself. That's narcissism, bro. You believe like the bullshit they tell you. You could see it with your own eyes. It's not even real. You want me to be offended because you're offended when I say that's not real. Because your narrative in your head splits against itself. I don't allow that shit to happen to me, bro. Fragmented personality? I don't have that shit, bro. You don't act like I'm so triggered by everything. It's like, no, it's a built up frustration. You keep doing this shit to me. You specifically. What are you triggered by now? Like, you're doing the same thing as them. That's what I'm triggered by. Like, you're a narcissist. You gotta stay away from you. It ain't about everybody out to get me. I always knew where it was coming from. Like, yeah, bro, I gotta stay away from you. You always seem to find where I'm at because you need my help or something. I don't know what it is. Like, I can't even do anything for you. Like, what do you want from me? You love me so much? I don't really believe in that from you. Boo. I'm not trying to make you sad or upset. I don't want to hurt your feelings. I'll tell you the truth, but I don't really want to hurt your feelings. If you understand what I'm trying to say. Like, oh yeah, I do this all the time. It's fresh tobacco. Put it in a glass jar with a cork on the top. But you know what I usually do first is roll one so I can have the first cigarette. There's only one first. But those that are last shall be first, and first shall be last, alright? Because if you lead into captivity, you'll be led into captivity, since you're supposed to do unto others the way you'd have them do unto you. You know, it all makes sense to me, bro. It's not like I'm just connecting dots where they don't belong. I'm like, look, it's a synchronicity. I see this all day long. Why do I even notice it? You're acting like I'm crazy for noticing it. I don't even think everybody's out to get me. I'm like, if that's somebody out to get me, it's just desensitization and you want me to do some weird shit. because you know I'm capable of violence, and I usually have a handle over it. You know, I don't get angry over the dumbest shit in the world. And you cut me off in the line, just because I say something about it, don't mean shit. Just because I know my rights don't mean shit. I know you're gonna break my rights if I start recording you, but I can't put a camera on myself. You mean I can't have a recording of I can't be on the camera pointing it at myself in a private business? Got you. That's weird. It's not like I'm recording everything else. Because you don't want to get, like, that's the thing. Like, why do you care so much about somebody recording you? I act like I'm being recorded all the time. Even down here. It's not like I'm saying there's a camera watching me all the time. I'm saying this is a camera recording you. I said you're on camera because I'm recording myself down here. That's something you don't understand. You're trying to gaslight me and act like I'm paranoid and delusional and schizophrenic. That's how I say if it's different people, it's the same demon. It's a narcissistic thing. Like you're trying to get me to be something that you want me to be. And I don't need to be anything you need. I'm okay with being alone. I don't need a little dog around me to hear me cry and pet on when I feel sad. I'm glad when I can see the cat come back. When it's not snowed in anymore. You know? That's how I know about what they eat. They ferment. They bury shit, right? But when it dries up, they put it under the ground. They bury it under leaves. They're actually a hunting animal, cats and dogs. Like, you're breeding them to be domesticated. That's why they're so dumb. Like, what an idiot you are. You just call it a good girl, because you, like, whatever the fucking reason could be. It's not good, bro. It's barking at me all day. It's not good. I don't do anything to it. That's why the dog's barking at you, because you're down there being loud. Like, what about when you're loud, bro? Is that why it's afraid of you? Because I don't take what a dog says like it means something. All it does is bark. Not every dog has the same spark. Like, some dogs are actually just dumb. Like, you put sentimental value on it. The dog is special to you. You're lucky I respect you. Like, you're lucky I like dogs, is what I say. You know what I also say? I'm lucky. I guess I'm lucky I like dogs. Because you always want to walk it right next to me. Have it jumping on me. I'm like, yeah, he was jumping on me. You get offended that I say it, even though I'm laughing about it. I'm not crying about it, bro. I like dogs. What's the matter? You didn't injure me. If I was an old man and I got hit to the floor because your dog jumped on me, maybe then I'd be upset. It's not, you're not always annoying. The fact that I think you're trying to annoy me, and you do it more, is annoying. That's the annoying part. You're not doing it out of enjoyment. You're not singing because you like to sing. You're singing because you like to annoy. You call me practicing being an asshole. You say that about me. And I'm practicing to be an asshole because I'm reciting poetry that I've written. But you get to sing other people's songs off key when you're trying to watch TV. Somebody else is watching TV, or they're making a record. Let's say somebody else is recording something. You're the person that sees the big red sign that says recording, and then you go banging on pots and pans extra because you want to be in the back, like you want to fuck it up for something. You know what I mean? You want something to be about you. Look, I fucked up the record. He's mad because that time, like, you know, we made him crash out. Like, remember that time? And then what, are you going to get old like that? You're going to sing songs in the bar about it all night with your crew? Like, you're a loser, dude. I always wanted to have a normal job. I'm not like you. I didn't need to have a spouse come through to validate my emotions and regulate my feelings. Or vice versa. Validate my feelings and regulate my emotions. Same thing. They're crazy to me, bro. I can't sing, but you could sing. Like, I'm not talking about you don't have the ability to sing. You're bad. I'm saying you get mad if I sing. But then you could go sing twice as loud. Like, you can't even hear me from down here. You say it's muffled. It sounds like Charlie Brown's parents, right? So why are you getting mad if I'm yelling or singing? Because I know you can hear me. You know you can hear me. You just act like there's nothing to be said. Because every time I try to bring it up to you, you go, where'd I get you? Like you're a demonic person. You're lucky I don't get you. Because I understand you, but you're lucky I don't do something bad to you. You know, you want to come in the back with me. You act like I'm so horrible and terrible, but then you want to tempt me into being worse than I actually am. So you have something to point at. I'm like, look, this is these specific people. They all act the same. They're narcissists. These specific people. It's not everybody else but me. It's you people flocking together, and you don't like somebody such as myself. That's why you push people like me out of the group. And I say it's from God anyway, because God must not want me to associate with you. So thank you. I don't need to be friends with you for the rest of my life just because we grew up together. Well, I'm sorry. I wish it was different, is what I always say. And then you come up to me saying the same thing. Like, I don't have to be connected to you, though. You want to talk to me for some reason. You get mad if I say no. I don't really want to talk to you, bro. I don't want to know anybody you know. It's not all about me. It's like I just don't want to be associated with you. It's actually about you. If you have a problem with me for some reason and I try to stay away from you, you get it? It's opposite of whatever you want to call the stalking. It's like, leave me alone. How about that one? I don't think everybody else is paying attention. I don't act like they know what I'm saying just because I'm saying it on here. Everybody I ever knew. I'm not expecting them to know this page unless I shared it with people I know on Facebook or Instagram. Or if I'm commenting on their page, then I expect you to know. Duh, I'm not trying to, I'm not hidden, bro. I'm not acting like everything is super secret or everything needs to be known. I'm saying God knows everything. God got everything on record. What if you're already a clone? Like you're a fragment of what used to be. You're not even really a human anymore. You don't want to go fishing. You don't want to plant nothing in the garden. You want to watch TV. That's human. That's humanity. That's humanity. So if there was a magical race of people that came out of the sky to watch you, why would they watch you? Like, I don't know. That's why I say I don't know if they watch me, bro. You go learn how to catch a fish. I was giving homeless veterans fresh fish, expecting them to know how to gut it. I was like, wait, you don't know how to clean this? You don't know how to cut a fillet? Shit, bro. Watch. Watch and learn. Could look it up on YouTube, bro. Maybe you don't have a device. Fuck do I know? Maybe they're actually down in their luck and they don't have everything given to them. Maybe those people actually had things taken from them, like their pride and their dignity. They broke them down to build them up to be some type of assassin, right? In some type of capacity. Because even the mechanic is carrying a fucking guy, right? Sidearm. Like they're representing USA with the flag on it, right? Just like you're representing MTA if you work for the bus company or the transit authority. You get mad if they're asking you a question, bro. You got a big badge on your shirt. Well, you're asking a dumb question. It's because you do this every day. It's dumb to you, but you do it every day. See, I don't think I could play around with police. Like, I could get away with something if I commit a crime. Bro, if I go doing something bad to this person, I'd call up 911 on myself. I wouldn't think I could get away with anything. You understand? That's why I got the shit recording. It's not for a reaction. It's actually so you could see I'm not giving the energy it wants over singing and whistling. Like, you want to act like I'm so angry. You want to put this shit that angers me in front of me, and I pass that test every day. Like, I saw the dude from the garbage company right in front of me. I looked at him dead in the face as he's walking by me. I was like, yeah, you know that I see you, bro. And then you could see that I'm going by you. I do the same thing you do. Oh, you want to come around me? Then I might come around you. and I sit there by the door smoking a cigarette. Not doing shit to you. I just noticed you because you lied about me to get me fired. And I want to throw you into the toilet paper aisle because you're crying about your aching bones all day. Maybe you need some cushioning. I was like, go get a job at Walmart, bro. Maybe this job ain't for you. You want me to pray to a statue because it brings you success into the music industry. Then I ask a dumb question like, so why are you here throwing garbage with me at this bullshit company paying you $12 an hour, no insurance? I got more success in the music industry than you, is what I said. You're riding the coattail of your family member. You're telling me about your sister's an entertainer. You're telling me about this one's an entertainer. What about you, bro? What songs have you made? Like, oh yeah, I'm more picky these days with stuff like that. I don't just rock with you, bro. You're 52 making songs like you're in 8th grade. Like, you didn't practice singing at all. Like, you're just a witch doctor, a fake shaman. That's why all that sickness bullshit, you can't put it on me. You need to get around me to try to harness some type of energy, and you don't get to put it on me like that. You get it? Because I know what they're doing. Like, it's not just they're watching you. It's like actually a coven of warlocks and witches, and they don't like people like me because I know Jesus Christ is the Messiah. He's the Lord and Savior of humanity. 100%, bro. I don't go down that manic road of insanity. They're all out to get me. I'm like, bro, the whole reality bites off you. You are the company you keep, right? I wasn't expecting you to be judging me because you're trying to get me sick or something like it. Like, I don't. Why would they want to get me sick on purpose? Oh, maybe they have resentment for their father, and it's ultimately a resentment of God. That's what I always used to say to him. I don't hate you. I just don't want to be around you, bro. I don't necessarily like you. I don't have enough energy to waste on hating you all day. I was listening to the things you say, internalized it, tried to learn from that, appreciate you for it, but then I watch you be a hypocrite towards the same shit you're trying to say. Like, I don't eat fast food all day, really. It's the same thing. Whatever you want to get from the supermarket is fast food, in my opinion. What's the difference if I eat Popeyes or you fried chicken? If I don't like the ingredients you're using, you open up one can of tomatoes and then let it rot in there because the other one is more appetizing to you. Well, I like this brand better, so I'm just gonna open this one. I'm not gonna use this. I'm gonna go open a new one because that brand is better for me. And then you wonder why I have this anger towards it. Back that up with something that I should trust you for. Like, why do you do that if I tell you no? You don't know how to listen to anybody except for yourself. So go have your religion. When I tell you, go listen to what the Bible's spitting, not me. Put me on a cross already, is what I say. If you're actually gonna do something to me, fucking do it already. Little soft-handed pussies, if you ask me. What? Like what? Sounds like you're replying to what I'm saying here. That's why sometimes I don't remember what I said to you. I'm like, my bad for yelling when I was actually yelling. Not when you say I'm yelling. Because I get emotional. You get me emotional. And I don't like to give you emotional responses. It's not good for me to do. I keep that shit to myself most of the time. I record it on a microphone. The vulgar thoughts I have. You know? Like, I don't know what you want from me, is what I say. Like, I'm glad when it's not about please pay attention to me. It's like I'm glad when somebody recognizes what I say as being honest or truthful. I'm not trying to lie to you, confuse you, steal from you. I don't want none of. I don't want to be angry with you. What am I doing to anger you, bro? Like these people are literally just my friend. You act like I'm trying to be friends with them because I think they're pretty and I want to get with them or something. Like, bro, I'm not you. You do that shit with dudes. I don't do that with girls. Sometimes they want to get with me. It's not really my fault. I'm allowed to say no also. There are girls who respect that about you. And you tell them no. I'm not looking at you that way. You know? I want to be committed to a woman that wants to be committed to me. Not this fake bullshit version of love. Like, what? It's not the morning anymore, bro. I've been up for hours. Because now I remember what I said. Uh, Good afternoon. Because that's what I would say, you know? I don't try to be an asshole to you. I'm like, oh, like, I don't try to be an asshole to you. Because that's what I would have said if I woke up to that. I would have been like, good afternoon. If you don't want to argue, say, you too. Like, what the fuck do you want to talk to me for, bro? You want to connect to me, you could tell I don't really want to talk to you. But you need to stay connected to me like I'm forcing you. Because I'm saying don't ghost me if you want to be friends with me. You act like you want to be friends with me, but all you want to do is lay in the bed with me. Like, if you have that with somebody else, you should go be with them. Go be friends with the men you got with. Like, I can't be friends with somebody like that. I can't be pretending to be okay with that. Like, you're gonna be alone with dudes you used to bang while you want to say I'm your husband or boyfriend? No thanks. No thank you. And call me insecure all day for it. I don't care. I'd rather be alone than argue with you about it. It's none of my fucking business. You know? I haven't gotten with you in double digits. It's been double digit years since I got with that person. So why would it matter to me who they getting with? Oh yeah, if you want to get with me again, that's the thing. Who you been with, bro? How many men? Like, you want me to raise up my body count again for you? When you're one of the only people even on it? Like, get out of here, dude. I wasn't promiscuous like you. I'm not a fucking Jezebel spirited dude. I don't do that shit to women. I don't lust after them wanting to just get with. If I feel that way, I feel bad about it. When I have a lustful thought towards a girl that probably won't like me. Oh, what if she does? She gonna spite me if we're friends? Like, what if they spiked my drink, bro? Am I allowed to say that's happened to me? You don't think there's any women that do that to men? They feel justified if they've had it done to them, like a bad parent. Like, you look, if it was me doing that, my dad would have, right? Like, they do the same shit. They act like a narcissist. I'm not acting like everybody's out to get me, you know? Not all women are like that, clearly. But if I type it on your post when you speak generally about men, you don't like it. If I say not all men are like that, so I just say I feel the same way about some women, you know. Because we're supposed to be friends and we're supposed to be winning from the beginning, bro. I did nothing but like you. Just wanted to show you love. And all you do is fight me at every chance you can. All you want to do is hit me and fight me and yell at me and threaten to stab me. Like, bro, you're lucky. How many times have you been alone with me where something bad happened and nothing bad happened to you? So you could trust me, but I can't trust you. That's the thing. I've been in a car accident with you. I don't want you to drive with me in the car. I don't trust the way you drive because you got into accident plenty of times. See, you act like I'm always in a crash, even though I've been in one accident that I've caused. One time when I was 1'9", you know. Thank God for the Lord protecting me from a lot of things. Yeah, at least I'm not acting like God is neglecting me, bro. Like how all they do. They act like God is paying attention to them for a bad reason, you know? They don't want God's attention for some reason. Like, bro, what are you scared of? Like, fear God for not the same reason. Like, not afraid, like you're under your covers thinking a monster's gonna get you. Fear the Lord, like you try to do the right thing. You don't want to upset God by doing the wrong thing towards other people. You know, the God in you. Like, you know when it's wrong, right? It's not like you're on pills all day. I don't even use that as an excuse because I don't remember it all the time. I went for help, and I feel resentment towards the medical industry for that. And I still went to go trust a doctor that wasn't trying to stuff pills down my throat and give me cough syrup every time I had a bad cough. Like, I respect that doctor. You know what I mean? He doesn't even have a practice anymore when I went back. That's what I mean. I could go back to where I'm from all day. It's not the same place. It's not like I'm trying to reminisce. Like, you bring me to fake nostalgia, and I don't want to deal with it. Like, this is not where I was. This is not the same place when I was a little kid. This is why I don't want to come back to it. It's not like a sadness necessarily. It's like, bro, I don't need to be around this. This shit, I outgrew this, and you think I'm stuck on the past just because I'd rather be growing my own food or something. I don't know. I've been that way since I was in my 20s, dude. Like, I need to get the fuck out of here. I need to grow something for myself. But all it does is make you appreciate that there is a supermarket. For one, you have a problem growing food. You feel blessed that the Amish people have saplings for you to put in your garden. Where you could trust it's not laced with pesticides. That's what they were doing the whole time, bro. Having families, starting farms, not just having a garden in a fake prison simulation, like, a concentration camp, like a grid pattern that like everything got to be. You think it's fake when I say track and tracing, but you have a social security number, don't you? Like, even the EBT got a password. Your bank has a password. How do they even know? Like, they can't just stop the flow of money. It's literally liquidity and all that type of stuff. They could freeze your assets if you're doing something wrong. So you have to be an asset if you get away with doing something wrong all the time, right? It's not just God protecting you now. If you're doing something God doesn't like, but you're protected by whatever it is you're protected by, what do you think it is? See, I'm thinking I'm gonna bear my cross. I'm gonna have to pay for my own sins, and hopefully God could cover me. I'm not acting like it's just free passage. I could do whatever I want all day. I don't act like that. Is it programming? Like, what if I like something that's not good for me? A cigarette. Let's use if something could feel good, right? I'm not denying that they know what they like. It feels good to them to do stuff that is not good for them. Drinking every night, but you want to criticize, I don't know, sodomites. Like, I don't. I agree with you though, but this is also bad. Drinking yourself sober, or what I do, smoking cigarettes when I feel stressed, wanting to smoke a doob when I already smoked one. It's not really giving me a high. Like, literally, my guy, I've used two already, and it's just like I want another one because it annoys me to be around this, and I don't want to depend on it because I can't really trust it. Because they always said you're not getting shit. You're gonna end up fucking homeless acting like this. And I was like, good. When they want to move away, I was like, let me go be homeless instead of being a burden on you. Because I had hard working job. I was working hard jobs, harder than you. You try lifting a fucking air handler in a muddy gravel pit while you brazen the copper line to it. Even if you're just a helper, you're outside in the rain with them, right? It's not like every day is easy. It's not like every day is difficult either. I'm not acting like every single day is difficult at the job. If I'm complaining about something, it's because it's holding me back from succeeding. Like, you got me around some dude that can't even read the fucking instructions unless it's in his language. How's he gonna teach me if we don't speak the same language, bro? But this is the mechanic you want me to drive around because he's not white. He's Hispanic. He's not even here in the right way. Like, I'm not calling up ICE on. I didn't call up ICE on him. I didn't call up immigration. I was praying for him. I was like, keep this man away from Satan, bro. You're working for the devil. I used to try to drop hints to him, like, bro, if you got a green card, they wouldn't they wouldn't be allowed to fuck with you like that. So if you're not getting a green card, it's gotta be for a reason. Like, you don't want to get tracked and you know it's tracking and tracing in Babylon. Like, they're seeing something that, like, they let you get away with it. So that's what I've been saying to myself for a decade at least. All this shit that I used to do, it's not the best. It's like they probably seen it. It's not a threat. You're not fucking up commerce. You're not trying to stop people from coming or going as they please. Right? I don't do that shit. I don't lure people and try to pass on some spiritual disease to them. I'm not evil, bro. But in the eyes of God, we're all wicked men. And you need the blood of Christ to redeem your soul. Mankind, women and men. We're all wicked mankind. The beast. The beast system. It's because it's our system. It's not from God. It's the beast system. You think track and trace and everything is gonna do something. Like, it doesn't even matter to me if you watching what I do. If you don't like it, so why don't you just arrest me already? If I'm doing something wrong, arrest me. You act like I'm gonna have trouble. So if that's my mentality, and it feels like you're trying to drive me like you want me to end up in an asylum or a prison complex, and then I'm the one telling you it's already like that. All this is a prison complex and an asylum. I'm just free from it because I seek heaven from within. It doesn't matter if I'm homeless on the corner or in a big penthouse in Manhattan. I'd still have the same dumb fucking smile on my face when I see the sunrise.